Hi, I'm Palab. I'm one of the subject matter experts here at Chegg. In this video, we will see how markets work when the trading parties have different degrees of information over some crucial aspects of the exchange. Asymmetric information refers to a market in which buyers and sellers have different degrees of information about the product exchanged. The issue is very common. When one hires new employees, one does not know if they are smart and hardworking. When one buys a new car, it is hard to assess its quality before driving it for a few miles. Suppose you want to sell your car. It is an old car, but you know it is in very good condition. However, one potential buyer ignores the state of the car. How do you convince them your car is superior? One option is to advertise it as a high quality car. Economists call it signaling, an action taken by an informed party to reveal information to an uninformed party. But how can the buyer be sure that this is not an empty promise? For a signal to be credible, it must be costly to fake or very hard to set up for a party that might want to misrepresent itself. For example, companies can offer full refund guarantees if the client is unsatisfied with the purchase. Since it would be very costly for a low quality supplier to refund every single client, we trust that a full refund guarantee signals that the product is high quality. When costly signals are unfeasible, the market can suffer from the adverse selection problem. Adverse selection refers to the tendency of less desirable trading partners to volunteer for the exchange. Let's circle back to the second-hand car example. If buyers don't believe your car is in good condition, they will only be willing to pay a low price for it. But maybe that low price is not worth the sale for you anymore. Who would be happy to sell for that price? The seller of the rundown car. That is how second-hand car markets end up flooded by the bad cars. Screening refers to an action taken by an uninformed party to induce an informed party to reveal information. When you purchase car insurance, companies collect information about you to assess the risk that you file claims, such as your age or previous driving history. One of the issues with insurance market is that the behavior of individuals might change because they are covered by insurance. For instance, insured drivers might drive more recklessly than uninsured ones because they know that in case of an accident, the damages would be covered, at least in part, by the insurance company. This phenomena is called moral hazard, the tendency of a person to engage in dishonest or otherwise undesirable behavior when they are not monitored and they don't get all the potential benefits or penalties from their actions. So we have seen some examples of what happens when trading parties have different degrees of information over some crucial aspects of the exchange. Come see us at Chegg for more videos on this and other topics or to speak with a subject matter expert. Thank you for watching and we will see you next time.